welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're playing some more Cyberpunk 2077. I'm going to quickly go through the in-game settings. Playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160. NVIDIA reflex low latency is on because I'm using DLSS frame generation, DLSS ray reconstruction, and DLSS at the quality preset. So that's upscaling from 2560 by 1440 up to 4K. Ray tracing, path tracing is on. While path tracing is on, all the individual settings are disabled. Well, not disabled, but they're not available for you to toggle, as path tracing basically combines all of the aspects of ray tracing into one. Cadency is at high, field of view is at 90. Film grain I keep on because it kind of helps retain clarity after YouTube gets done with my uploads. Motion blur disabled, just a personal choice for me, as well as depth of field. I just don't think all depth of field is equal amongst all games. Sometimes it just looks terrible. And everything else, as you can see, is completely maxed out. There are some other options on the gameplay tab, like prioritize P cores. This was initially an issue, but they seem to have fixed it with the latest update. So I'm just trying to expand on that really, because my experience was better, but there were still some frame spikes here and there. I just want to see if that was something on my end. I newly got my system up and running. I've had a lot of time to play with settings. I think I got my i9 4900KS comfortable. At in-game, you're pretty much going to see 6 GHz and boosts to 6.1 for the most part, because most games use more than 7 P cores. If a game uses like 4 or 5 P cores, you'll see boosts to 6.1. If you see a game that uses 3 or 4 P cores, you'll see boosts all the way up to 6.2, 6.3 GHz. But other than that, I've been pretty happy with the 4900K. It's actually surprised me with the minimum FPS. That's probably one of the highest, one of the most increases I've seen in terms of performance. That your minimums are just rock solid, barely any difference from your average. Okay, we got an all-out war here. We got Arasaka. Don't know why they're fighting, but I'm caught right up in the middle of this. Sorry guys, I know you're here just doing your job, but you're shooting at me, so I have to defend myself. Stay in cover. Okay, switch weapon. Headshot. There is a lot of enemies here. Luckily for me, I got a second heart. Able to get straight back in the fight. These Arasaka are not playing. And we got NCPD here as well. This is an all-out war. Okay, get to cover. I wonder what all this is even about. I bought myself some time. I think the game's changed now. You can't just spam health inhalers. You can use them a few times, but then after that there's like a cooldown or something, which is something they've introduced. This never used to be the case. You used to just be able to heal anytime you wanted to. Okay, only a few more now. Okay, we had Tiger Claws, Arasaka. We had everyone here. NCPD. I'm not sure what this is all about, but I'm out of here. I don't really want to get into it with the police. I'm just going to keep it moving. Steal this car.
Suspect was last seen driving a vehicle, transmitting further details.
Let's see if you guys can catch me.
This shit ain't worth the pay.
I'm using my PS5 pad for driving around, and I'll just use the mouse and keyboard for obviously general play. If you're wondering why my button prompts have changed, that's the reason. The game actually feels really cool while driving because of the haptic feedback. You feel if you've got like a deflated tire like I have, you can feel all the bumps from the tire that's punctured through the haptic feedback, which is an interesting feature. So if you do have one of these pads, it's worth trying it out. If you don't like the haptic feedback, you can disable that under the accessibility tab. So it's not for everyone, but I think it adds a bit more depth to the game. I don't think I'm going to outrun anyone with this car. Yeah, hold on my trail. I need to get off of this highway. Yeah, I can barely drive this. Yeah, it's the front left that's punctured. Can still reach a decent speed, but the control's just non-existent. That guy basically just committed suicide. I had no intention of doing anything to him. Okay, it forced me into a corner here. Oh, what's Militech doing over here?
Got a shotgun.
So what? NCPD and Militech teaming up. I better get out of here. Yeah, I'm in scav territory now. I just got ops everywhere.
Get yourself together!
Man, I've just annoyed the whole town. I need to lose some of these stars. Right, take some time to reload my shotgun. Hopefully the police will stay busy with a few scabs that are left up there. I'll take out the rest of them. What's going on here? I just stopped a robbery. Not much of a fight, not when you got the Bloody Maria shotgun. You get this gun by beating all of Reyes's fixer missions. It's definitely worth it. It's one of the best shotguns in the game. I've got police waiting for me down there as well. I'm like enemy of the state right now. Alright, I'm gonna call up one of my cars and then let's go for a high-speed chase or something. But yeah, the game seems to be running super smooth. As you can see, My 4900K is boosting to 6.1 every now and then. I've got a few more scabs here.
Заберись, а то все подохнем. Take the side. Слышу, я слышу.
Come out, please.
Okay, I got the police off my back at least. Now I can just deal with the gangs. So actually, even though I'm running my DDR5 at 8400 megahertz CL40, which is really good, not many people can get to that speed. There is a bit of luck involved, it seems, when it comes to your memory controller on your CPU and also your motherboard. What I found is, it's probably well known by now that the motherboards that have two slots just have better signaling, so it's like higher chance of having high-speed DDR5 compatibility. So you've got the Asus RTX Apex and the Apex Encore, and then you've got the Gigabyte Tachyon. I think there's one more, but it's like a, I think it's like a mini ITX form factor that doesn't interest me. Might be the MSI Edge or something like that. I think there's 4 options you can get, and you possibly can use the, if you want to go back to Z690, you can use the like EVGA Dark or whatever it is, classified. They've got one that has two memory slots, and those are the motherboards that can really push DDR5 at a high speed. But even if you can push it at a high speed, to get really tight timings you need to use a lot of voltage, and that creates a lot of heat, and DDR5 pretty much hates heat. That's when the errors start popping up. So I actually got myself a water block, a bits power water block for my memory, and I'm going to be getting that sometime this week, and I'm interested to see what I can achieve. I don't really expect to get it above 8400 megahertz, but even if I do, it won't be by much. But I expect to, at least due to the increased voltage I can put through. Oh man, I feel bad now. These guys are only doing target practice, and I just come and just kill them. Well, I may as well go all the way through that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what I could achieve with water-cooled RAM. I've never water-cooled RAM before, so that's going to be a different experience for me. But I'll take my time, read the instructions, and make sure to avoid any mistakes, because it could be a very expensive screw-up if it goes wrong. So, you know, I might bring you guys something from that. I doubt I'm going to show the installation process, because it could be pretty straightforward. But I'll see, and who knows, maybe I'll be able to stabilize 8600 megahertz or something with tight timings. That would be awesome. But yeah, the game seems to be running real smooth now. As you can see, my temps are, even though I'm constantly over 100 watts with the 4900 KS, because I got such a good cooling solution, the temps are under 50 degrees for the most part, and everyone knows how hot the 14th gen chips are, so that's actually really good. Okay, let's get out of here now. Find my way back to the main road. It's pretty much been non-stop carnage since I started this gameplay. Let's see, what should I drive? Drive my Caliburn. I like the prototype one. It's just the midnight black and silver accents. Oh, nah, not this song. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna listen to any radio right now. Just gonna go for a long drive and see if I get an excess amount of frame spikes. I understand that you get the frame spikes while you're getting the auto saves, but sometimes it's beyond reason, so let's see. Okay, what's going on here? altercation over here. I know I wanted to go for this drive, but I much prefer a gunfight.
Not good. You're only making it worse for yourself. I'm out.
I've got this.
Okay, so the NCPD are just fighting some low-level thugs. Don't mind helping out while I can. Don't always have to fight the law. How many more guys do you have?
Myself, huh?
Come on, show yourself. The police really shooting me, even though I was gonna say, where are these guys? I'm trying to help the police and then they end up shooting me. Thanks so much for trying to be a stand-up citizen in Night City. That's why it's probably best just to mind your business. Wow, this guy thinks he can hide from me. You guys started it. I'm gonna finish it. Too late for that. Okay. Let's get that high-speed chase on the go. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to run you over, but you were just in the way. You really think you're gonna catch me like that? It's not gonna happen. Just avoid the police as much as we can. See how you guys like me when I've actually got 4 inflated tires. Let's go into the other lane.
Suspect's vehicle has been located. Details have been sent.
Out the way. You police are hopeless. They're a lot better though. Imagine if they launched a game like this, man. It would have just done so much better. No, let's keep going ahead. Come on, man. You guys don't know whether to stick or twist. You're not having the best time trying to keep up with me, are you? Okay, let's take the right and keep this chase going. Yeah, game playing a lot smoother. Okay, a massive roadblock here. Let's try to go through the middle. Yeah, I was able to do that. I should be able to outrun them now. Seeing me is one thing, stopping me is another. Okay, that one was definitely my fault. Lost control of the car there. Right, I'm gonna get out the car. See if I can blend in. Go into the car park. Yeah. I lost him. That was pretty easy. Okay, no need to call anyone. Go and visit Panam or someone. See now. To the waypoint. Call a different car, something that can actually drive off-road a little bit. My favorite car for that would probably be the I'm trying to figure out what the name of it now. Yeah, the Xion's good because this one actually has guns, so I'm actually gonna drive this one. If I get into any trouble, this car can handle itself. But yeah, definitely a much better experience now with prioritized P cores. Before it was just a real stuttery mess, but not too bad now. This game still amazes me. When you use path tracing, the amount of VRAM it uses is pretty staggering. I'm using just under 14 gigabytes of VRAM. And this isn't even native 4K. So, can you imagine? So I'm all for GPUs having more than 16 gigabytes of VRAM. You never know when you're going to need it. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's see what else is on. Oh, this is everyone's favourite song now, since Edge Runners. So much more traffic on the road now since the 2.0 update. Okay, police are just blocked off this road for some reason. Maybe something happened. Do not need a police chase at the moment. It's only 1 star, so I'm just going to keep it moving.
I'll take you for tacos sometime.
Surprised I don't get any more gang members chasing me as I used to. Come on, man. Police are not having it. Okay, if you guys want to play, let's do it.
All nearby units, a suspect.
I didn't even want to bring these out, but they forced me to. They forced my hand. So yeah, the Xion's pretty much ready to go. It's even got like missiles. If you need to use those, it can really do some big damage. We can put the guns away now. So when you're out in like outside of Night City in the Badlands, the performance is certainly better. The colours and moved their camp, so now we go a bit further. That was definitely like an auto save. That's where the off-road tyres come in. I could probably just cut across, but I'm just going to follow the waypoint. Just getting used to driving with the PS5 pad. I haven't had much practice. I may need to adjust the sensitivity. It's a little bit too sensitive.
You're listening to 98.7 Body Heat, Night City's hottest music.
It definitely improved the radio experience. Now you've got like DJ announcing the next tracks and things like that. Before it was just kind of roll on to the next one. Wonder what all of this is. Actually, I'm gonna check it out. It's a random tire burning. Nothing suspicious. Park up. I wonder if you can actually have a date with Panam actually over here, because technically this is one of your apartments, or maybe I should just wait 2 days and see. It's usually over here with Sol. One check. Okay, Panam. What, we're in the outs or something? You got nothing to say to me? Maybe that's just a bug in the game. If you can't interact with her anymore in the cab. That's a little oversight for CD Projekt Red there. Let's wait a few days and see what happens. Oh, cannot skip time. Oh, that's the reason why it's I think there's a part of the game where I can't actually forward time. I need to go and see Hanako. That makes sense. Anyway, guys, I think I'll leave it there. I would say that the update certainly does what it says, and my frame skipping that I was having in my earlier gameplay, it seems to have subsided, so that might have been something I did on my end, but it certainly works a lot better with prioritized P-core. So that is pretty much it for me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.